Hi, welcome back to the cabin. Dinky do, dinky do. Now, have I got a product review for you? Oh no, not another product review. Yeah, but this is a good one. This is a really good one. It's a water filtration system, and I highly recommend it. I've had it for a couple of months, to be honest with you, and I've used it every single day because, as you know, my water supply comes through a well, and it's not UV cleaned or anything. So we drink, as Kev calls it, pond water. It's from a deep underground well in my woodland, and it's gravity fed all the way down to my holding tank, and then we pump it into the cabin. So this has been a game changer. I'll tell you more about it a bit further in the video. Now listen, I'm going to do the review in a sec, and then I'll come on the end and I'll tell you what's been happening. Okay, so I will see you in a minute. Dinky do. Welcome back to the cabin. Now listen, have I got a product review for you? You're going to like this. Now I've got some notes here, so bear in mind. So I'm going to hide my notes here so I don't get it wrong. Right. This is a water filtration system, right? Now I've had it for a couple of months, right? Truthfully, I have, I swear. Now those who have watched previous videos, you'll have seen it at the back here, right? Now, as you know, the water we get at the cabin comes from a well in my woodland, and then it's gravity fed. It's a deep well. It's gravity fed all the way down to the holding tank, and then we have it pumped into the cabin, but we have no UV light on it or anything. So honestly, Kev calls it pond water, right? So, but as you know, because I've always been going on about it, I have a lot of stomach problems. I do have issues with my stomach, but for the last 2 months, I've not drunk no pond water, and I've just had it filtered all through this machine. So all the cooking I've done in the cabin has all been done through the water through this machine, which I'll show you how to use it. And I've been drinking water, ice cold water from the machine as well, dispenser, which I'll show you as well. So it's really good, and I'm not kidding you. My stomach problems have started getting a lot better, honestly, and I mean a lot better. And that ain't no gimmick. I'm not saying you should get this for health reasons. I'm talking about myself. I have seen a massive difference. So this is the WATERDROP A2 Countertop RO water dispenser. It does hot, cold, clean filtered water. Okay. Now, you might say, is it too good to be true? Well, to be honest with you, for me, it really is. It really is a good piece of kit. Honestly, it's amazing. It is really good quality, right? It's on demand, easy to set up product, right? So I'm going to show you how you set it up, okay? So first of all, it comes in this box. It's a secure box, and it's got foaming in it as well to make sure it's all safe and secure. So what you have at the back here, you have the tank, water tank, which I can show you here. So that's your large water tank that you have. So obviously you fill this up with your water, which I'll do in a minute. Put the lid on. Now at the back, I'll turn this round. At the back, oh, at the back of the machine here, that's where the filter goes on. This is where the water tank goes onto the back. It slots in there into that groove there. Now, when you've put the water in, before you put the water in, I should say, you need to add the filter in. So it's literally this on top here. That's your filter there. So that's what comes with it in the package. Now, the filter will last, again, I've got this written down. The filter will last for 12 months before you change it. Okay, you have to replace it for another one, or every 1,100 gallons of water that you use. So it's going to last you a long time, isn't it? So you put it in and you literally just press it down like that and it's in. So then you put your lid back on, obviously. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to fill the water tank up with some water, and we're going to add the water. Won't be a sec. Now also, in your tank, you've got a maximum and a minimum water gauge on it as well. So you know it, so you can't overfill it. So what you do is you fit this onto the back, simply like that. You put your lid on as well, so nothing can get in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it in. Now, this will start filtering because obviously I've used it before. Don't know if you can hear that. You might not hear it with my microphone being on. Now it's filtering away. Now what happens is when you first put the filter in and you put water into this tank and you turn it on, then it's got to flush it all the way through a few times. So by doing that, you literally, it'll just come up on the screen telling you to press to flush. So you just got to keep flushing it, and it takes about an hour altogether the first time to completely get all the toxins out of the water, clean any toxins maybe that's in the filter from manufacturing. So it flushes it all the way through, and eventually this tank will then, this is your water, clean water. So what it'll do is it'll start to fill up and it'll go right to the top. Okay, so I'll catch you in a sec when it's a bit further up. Now, as you can see, I've got my notes, remember. As you can see, it's starting to fill up this tank now. Now, what I didn't tell you was it's got a 5-stage filtration system. It's got a UV sterilisation. It removes, now I'm not sure what all these initials means. You will know what they all mean, I imagine. It removes TDS, and it also removes PFOAs and PFOSs, chlorine, fluoride, arsenics, and lead. Okay, now I use it, like I've said, I've used it for 2 months, and you can honestly, the water taste is amazing in it. It really does. So as you can see, it's starting to fill. Now each time you fill the tank, when it's empty, then it will do this process of filtering all the way through, and then like I say, it'll fill this tank, and then I'll show you how to use the dispensing machine on the front. Now what I also do is, I select it to do really cold ice cold water, but I also have an ice cube making machine that I have running all the time, and I put ice cubes obviously in a glass, and then add the water. Oh, it's really crisp and cold. It's nice, it really is. So I'll get a glass. Now the only drawback with it, it doesn't give you scalding hot water. It gives you hot water but not scalding. So what I use it for mainly is obviously for the drinking water and for the cooking water, and then also I have a coffee pod machine that I use the water from this to fill the tank to give me red hot coffee. So that's what I've been doing, to be honest with you. But now it's filtered all the way through, so that's a full tank there. So obviously if you want to take the water off for cooking or whatever, you literally just take it off, and you can see the pour at the top. You just pour the water. So I'm going to put my glass on here. Now you press that button to start it. Now first of all, you've got a hot water setting and a cold water setting. Hopefully these are coming through clear. So if you press cold water, you can do your temperature. So I've got it at 15 Celsius, and then you can do the volume. Now it's on 999 mil, which means if you press that, it'll just keep going and going and going, emptying the water until you press a button to stop it. But because of the glass I've got, then I change the volume to 150 mils, or you can do, wait, turn that back. You could do 250 mil, 350 mil, 500 mil, or your 999 mil. So I'm going to press 150 mil. It's on cold, so I press the button, and it's dispensing now the cold water. That's it. So that's the water there. Now, as you can see, it's starting, I don't know if you can hear that with my microphone. What it's doing is it's starting to refill and filter through to fill that tank again. So the water is nice and cold, and it tastes absolutely lovely. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do hot water. So you can use it as it's filtering it as well. So we'll press hot, and we're going to go as hot as we can with it. So we've got 95 Celsius with it at 150 mil, and it's on hot, and we'll dispense it. So you can see the steam coming off it. I don't know if you can see all the steam now coming in condensation on here. So it's coming out nice and hot. So that's all right. It's nice for a coffee or anything like that. But like I say, it's not scalding hot water. but ooh, that is hot. So it is hot. And that's your machine. It is really good quality. I would recommend it to people, I really would. And I'll come back around and I'll see you in a minute. It's on offer, this machine. So if you go into the description on this video, and if you read, there will be a website link for this item for sale. Hopefully I can get you a discount code as well. And honestly, listen, honestly now, truthfully, I have stomach issues, right? And this is not saying this is for everybody, but I do have stomach issues, and it's been going on for a long time. I have been drinking this water for about 2 months, and truthfully, my stomach problems are really starting to massively go away. And I do mean that. I'm not having pain in my stomach like I had, and I'm not having as many problems elsewhere, if you know what I mean. So, but what I'm saying is, I can feel the difference. I can taste the difference. I really can. So I recommend it to people. I really do. It is a top quality machine. It really is. And honestly, I'd be lost without it. I really would. So thank you for the sponsoring the video, WaterDrop. Thank you so much. It is a paid review. I don't know if I said that at the beginning. It is a paid review, but it is an honest review because simply I've used the machine and it works for me, so I can promote it, and I'm happy with that because it's good. Okay, I will see you a bit further in the video. Welcome back, welcome back. Now, thank you, WaterDrop, for sponsoring the video. You're very, very kind, and it's a great piece of kit, it really is. And if you are interested in getting it, they've got offers on at the moment. And if you look in the description of this video down below, me obviously stood here, then you'll see there's a link to the website, and hopefully I can get you a discount code as well. But honestly, I really recommend it. It's a great bit of kit. And thank you for sponsoring the video. Now, what's been happening? Right. I've had nothing but problems all week, right? First of all, I've had camera issues, right? My main camera has died on me. The microphone, what it was, I've been doing a bit of filming, and when I've come to edit it, there's no sound at all. Absolutely no sound. So I thought it might be an issue with my microphone because I've bought recently 2 new sets of microphones. So I've got 2 wireless sets of DJI microphones, and I thought it might be an issue with one of them. So obviously I changed it for the other one, and it still does the same. So I unplugged the microphone jack out the camera, and the bit that it fits into were like really wobbly. So I knew it had gone then, and it was I find it was expensive to me. It were £1,000 camera a couple of years ago, so for me that were a lot of money. I got it brand new, a Canon 90D. So I've had to revert back to one of my older cameras until I sort myself out and get a new camera, if that makes sense. So so like I say, I had issues with the audio and the filming. So I've got the audio right, so hopefully the sound's working perfect now. So I've managed to as well get this noise cancellation done as well, because obviously behind this camera now there's a lot of power stations, so the fans are going all the time because there's so many of them. There's always one kicking in. So hopefully I've managed to filter all that noise out. So that's a bit of news where that's concerned. Right, what else do we do? Now, Kev, DIY Kev, strikes again. Right? He decided he wanted to make an outdoor toilet, right? So when we're outside doing jobs, we're not traipsing in and going toilet, right? So he decided he didn't just want to put a toilet, he wanted to put, what do they call it now? A urinal. He wanted to put a urinal outside so it'd be easier, right? So he's bought this shed, this metal shed to put it in, right? So he's bought this shed, and when he's come to put it together, or he's been shouting, but he does this when he puts stuff together. I just go out of his way, me. So he's shouting and bawling, calling it cheap stuff and stuff like this. Anyway, turns out there's a panel missing in box, and to be fair, there was, right? So he had trouble getting another panel off the company because he didn't believe there was a panel short of the box. So the other panels come, so he put it up. Now where he's put this metal shed, at the side of it is a manhole, so for the septic tank. So what he's done is he's piped it to go into that manhole. So it's a direct, obviously when you do a wee, it goes through and goes straight into the manhole and into the septic tank. So he's done a good job. He didn't want to fit a toilet, he said. So he said he'd just put the manhole, that's all, the urinal. So he decided to do that. Now what I'm going to do is, I did a little video, so I'll show you where he's put it. But the thing is, don't laugh at this, I've not showed the urinal inside because, right, this is true, this, right? There's a YouTube channel which I won't mention, and he showed a camping toilet. He got sponsorship by this company to show a camping toilet. So when he showed this camping toilet, he got people complained to YouTube, and he got a strike against him because you're only allowed 2 strikes. So he got a strike against him. So he couldn't believe it. He appealed it. I don't know if he won it or not, the appeal, but he did get a strike. So I don't want to take a risk of getting a strike showing urinal, you know what I mean? So I'll show you the building, I'll show you where he's put it, and you'll see. So I'll add that now. Kev's ordered a new shed. So this is what the shed obviously he's ordered. It all came in bits and he had to put it together. He was very patient with it because patience doing a job is not one of Kev's favourite things. So he put it together dead patiently. He's done a good job. Now the sleepers are at the bottom there, so it goes all the way around as a base, as a frame. Then I got them from my cousin Eileen, who passed away before COVID, because I went to her place. I've mentioned it before in the videos. And I got loads and loads of stuff from hers that she left me in a will. And then this 3 shelf rack, that was round near the gate for parcels to go in, so we don't need that now. We've got the letterbox. Now inside there, I'm not going to show the toilet because I know some channels have actually been demonetized for actually just showing a toilet, and it's absolutely true that. So around that corner there is a urinal. So we put a gravel base there, so you step in, and then there's a light as well. There's a light that comes on when you come in. So, because what it is, in that corner down there is where the manhole is that goes to our septic tank that's over here. So that's that. So he's done a really good job. I'm dead proud of him. He's done absolutely brilliant. So well done, Kev. You're a good lad. So he's done a good job, hasn't he? He's done a really good job, bless him. He's been potted around doing other jobs as well, which I'll show you in the next video. So what else has been happening this week? Let me have a think. I've had quite a lot of deliveries. I tell you what I have done, right? I've been, as you know, I drink a lot of coffee, right? Well, there's a website that I buy my coffees off, which is these here, which is called Wonky Coffee, right? I recommend it to anybody. I get no sponsorship out of this. Honestly, it's really good. So what I do is, all these big companies that make all these coffee pods, they have a surplus all the time. So this Wonky Coffee buys them off all these companies in bulk, what surplus they have. And then they mix them all together, all the pods, different coloured pods with different flavours, mix them all together, and they scoop them up, put them in these boxes, and then they send them out. They're not out of date coffee. It's not out of date pods. It's just literally a surplus that the companies have. So they buy them and then they box them. You can go on their website. It's called Wonky Coffee. You can buy coffee beans as well. You can buy coffee powder, filtered coffee powder, and you can buy these pods, right? So I always get my pods off them. They're really, really nice. Anyway, cut a long story short, they also sell cans of chilled coffee. Was it iced coffee, right? Now, I'll be honest with you, I've never fancied it, right? It's something I never thought I would enjoy, having ice cold coffee, right? From these cans, right? They're like a can of pop size can, right? So I thought, oh, I don't fancy that. But they did an offer, because they've got an offer at the moment that if you order so many, I think the minimum's 8, they give you 4 free. And they've got all different flavours and everything. So I decided I would order it. Well, that's it. I'm into them now, aren't I? My fridge is full of them, right? So I'm drinking them, and I didn't give Kev any at first, right? And I thought, oh, he won't like them. And then me, like an idiot, I said, do you want one, Kev? Oh, go on, I'll try one, right? Because I thought, oh, you're not like these. Anyway, straight away, oh, these are good. Oh, I like these. Are we having another? I thought, oh, no, that's my supply gone down. So I'm waiting for a delivery, another delivery of them. So you can get them cheaper as well if you do like a recurring order every month. You set it up, so you get a couple of quid cheaper. So, but it's worth it. They're not expensive, honestly. But check them out, Wonky Coffee. So that's about that. So that's about it. To be honest, that's all I've done all week. That's all I've done. Now I've got lots of good stuff that I'm going to be doing reviews on, some power stations and things like that. Really good. So check it out. The next few videos coming up. Now, before I go, if you're new to the channel, if you could press the subscribe button, like, comment and share. Absolutely brilliant. If you just write a comment below in this video, it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. I'm really happy and overjoyed the way things are going. I've gone over 300,000 subscribers now. So the last time I looked, I think it was 308,000 subscribers. So I'm absolutely buzzing. I really am. I want to get to 1,000,000. Then I can have another plaque on the wall. So I'll be absolutely buzzing. I'm buzzing anyway, but it'd be amazing to achieve that. So if you're new to the channel, you watch all these videos as normal and you haven't subscribed, please just hit that subscribe button now. It doesn't cost you a penny to subscribe. All it will mean is when you watch, when I launch a new video, it will come up on the screen at the top saying that I've reduced in your notifications that I've launched a new video. That way you're up to date with everything with the channel. So it won't cost you a penny, honestly, and I won't lie to you. So if you could do it for me, really would appreciate it. Now, I wondered if you could do me a favour, right? I asked you this in the last video, and some of you did it for me, but there's a lot that didn't. If you'd be willing to support two new YouTubers that's on, they're really good. One's my nephew Thomas, and his channel is called WOMATHS. If you look in the description of this video, you'll see a link to his YouTube channel. If you could click on it and press subscribe to his channel and watch his videos. He's wanting to go to Cambridge University next year. He's applied and he's a mathematician and he's about 17-year-old. I think he's 17-year-old, my nephew, and he's an absolute genius with maths. He really is. And he's trying to launch a channel and I'm trying to support him best I can. And the second channel I hope you'll subscribe to is my good friend James, and it's called Life Between Worlds. And if you look in the description again under WOMATHS, you'll see a link to his YouTube channel. Again, he's an up and coming YouTuber. He's just started and he's finding his feet. He's doing well. He's sticking with it, and that's what's important. If he sticks with it, he'll do well. And if you could support him, press subscribe. Really appreciate it. Now, I will see you all in the next video. And remember, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you next time back down at the cabin. And don't ever forget, dinky-doo, stay safe, stay well. Bye.